This video is dedicated to the memory of Flack, whose registered name was Sagakis Adonis. These are the 4 dogs we've had. 2 of them while I was a teenager living with our parents, and the other 2 when I was an adult and moved away from home. The first of these was Major, a bulldog with a very gentle disposition, despite his rather fierce appearance. Major was unique in that he loved chewing on a brick, and he was very possessive about his brick. My brother Nibble with Major. This photo shows me at 12 years old, my brother Nibble at 14, together with Major. Here the original Flack arrives on the scene. Incidentally, both Major and Flack were given to us by my brother Mervyn, whose friend bred boxers and bulldogs. Major is jealously guarding his brick. This shows Mervyn's daughter Lauren, who was our bridesmaid, with Flack. Sadly, Flack died when he was only 2 years old. In 1965, I moved away from our family home in Durban to Johannesburg for work. I shared a house with a number of other bachelors, and I decided to get a dog. And I chose the boxer because of the experience we had with the previous Flack. This dog's name was Sagakis Adonis, but I named him Flack in memory of the previous Flack. As you will see in this video, Flack was an amazing catcher of the ball. He could leap very, very high, and without fail he would catch the ball. Other than this video, I took very few photographs or videos of Flack when he was a pup, which is a shame because this is when he was his most active and entertaining. The next 3 photos are of me with my nephews and niece, children of my sister Priscilla. Here we are joined by the 2 boys, Peter on the left and Jeremy on the right. After Honey and I got married, we moved in with Mervyn on his small holding out in the country. It was approximately 10 acres in size. Mervyn had 2 dogs of his own, a German Shepherd named Sheba and a boxer named Tammy. Being in the country away from the city lights, we had the benefit of many glorious sunrises and sunsets. Here we see Honey and the 3 dogs having a run around in the neighborhood. Note here in the background the 2 African boys playing with tires, which are their favorite toys. Sheba came with us when we moved because Mervyn was moving into a flat and had no grounds for a dog. Tammy mysteriously disappeared one day, and we suspect that it was because of her habit of pestering the local African sheep. Flack loved going for a ride in the car, and in one hilarious incident, a guy pulled up next to us, got out of his car to go to the boot to fetch something. By the time he got back, Flack was comfortably seated in the back seat waiting for a ride. By this time, our house had been built, so we moved away from Mervyn's small holding to the big city, which of course was Johannesburg. The age-old tradition of carrying the bride over the threshold was duly, if somewhat belatedly, observed. By this time, our son Llewellyn had arrived on the scene. We are not sure how much Flack enjoyed having a cold water bath, but he certainly enjoyed rolling around in the grass afterwards. Sheba seems to have taken over in this particular scene, and Flack does not seem to be amused. This is the final time that we see Sheba. Unfortunately, Sheba and Flack fought a lot over food and other things, so sadly we had to give Sheba away to a friend. If Flack learnt any lesson from this little scene, is that a dog should not get in the way of a grandmother and her beloved grandson. This shows us at Pirates Cricket Ground in Greenside, Johannesburg. This is my goddaughter Fiona playing with Llewellyn in our Lancia. However, Flack does not approve. This is my sister Pat with her niece Morag, Priscilla's second daughter. Kathy, our second child, was born at the beginning of September 1972. In 1973, Neville, his wife Yanni, and daughter Lisa paid us a visit. Lisa formed an immediate attachment to Flack. Here's Lisa with Flack once again. She seems to like him so much that it's no surprise that 25 years later she had her own boxer. Here is Gucci with my son Llewellyn. Here Gucci is getting comfortable on the back of the Bulbul Shaka. Gucci and Shaka are getting comfortable on the sofa in the lounge. Flack was a very healthy dog until he was 10, and one day I came home from work and there was Flack, as usual, wagging tail enthusiastically greeting me. And then I noticed a very large lump on his back near his kidneys, so rushed him off to the vet, who took a biopsy. The diagnosis was that he had a very aggressive cancer, and we really had no option but to have him euthanized. He was a wonderful dog and companion, and we'll never forget him.